Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the Nekopara OVA Extra. So, I meant to get to this a while ago, but things sort of happened that kind of messed that up. But pretty much, I am a very big Nekopara fan. I've played all of the Nekopara games. I even reacted to, I even Let's Played the Nekopara, extra visual novel that kind of accompanies this little OVA here. As well as reacting to the much bigger OVA that covers the Volume 1 stuff. I have also reacted to on my channel, so that's somewhere if you want to hunt that down. And basically, the gist of it is I really like Nekopara, and I'm very excited to get into this, and I will be doing so. Now, I'm going to be watching this on Steam, using the Steam video player, which is not something I have a lot of familiarity with, so if things are a little bit janky here and there, or not quite right, bear with me, but yes, let's just get into this and enjoy our Nekopara goodness. 3, 2, 1, cut. Oh. And there they are. Those are our little chocolate vanilla before they were big chocolate vanilla. Gotta hold hands on the way, of course. To show how close you are as sisters. Azuki looking as good as always. You're so weird seeing Coconut so small. A big girl cat. Apparently we're that's cheating. Not bad. Starting off with measuring them. I'm sure they're about the same. Yeah, almost the same. Slightly shorter. They are growing very well. That we'll see eventually. Yeah, it's important to do this. Good to hear, Vanilla. Okay, I don't think they were quite that small. Uh, that I believe. Well, yeah, they were small in a new environment. And who knows what their past was like before that. I don't think we really got into that too much. And some of you come on kind of strong. Twitch, Twitch. Apparently that nickname's been around for a while. I'm sure milk is fine for the kitty cats. Yes, no surprise there. But yeah, they're stuck to each other like glue, pretty much. They look so much happier once you put the milk in front of them. Okay, have fun. Uh, Not quite the best table manners, but it's fine because it's cute. You know, Azuki's enjoying it as well as everyone else. Uh, yeah, they're still adjusting to the household, so I think Coconut's just happy to have people that are younger than her. Well, within reason. I can't imagine Cinnamon being shy. Yeah, what would we do without you, May? Yes, like your turf. Wouldn't call it that, but sure. You shouldn't say that either. Azuki, you should not do that. Looking good in that outfit, Azuki. Yeah, you're kind of a pain to deal with sometimes, Azuki. You gotta acknowledge that much. Yeah, that's their thing. Azuki does bump heads with more people than just her, though. Pretty good way to put it. Hmm. Yeah, I'm sure Chocola has lots of questions she'd like to ask. Yes, it might not feel like it just yet, but trust me, so give it some time, you'll be a natural part of the family. So I assume we'll be eating cakes then, since that's what Kasha does best. Not an exaggeration. He opens up his own bakery. It's great. You guys can do it too. There you go. Well, I'm sure some things would. Turn the volume a bit. I'm sure Simba would gladly give you all of her sauce. uh, what? That's how you eat rice, right? What do you think we are? Some kind of rich folk? That's not quite how you use chopsticks. Just eat it the way we were before. That was fine. Don't let them tell you otherwise. Here's some spoons for you filthy casuals. Yes. I would also have difficulty with chopsticks, because I don't use them. But just stab the food and go from there. But yeah, nothing makes you feel like a child quite like wearing a bib. Ooh, the moon. And cookies. What kind of clock doesn't have numbers on it? And then we get into the sad parts. Come on, Chocolo, the rice wasn't that bad. We'll get used to spoons eventually. Do you need a protagonist to come in here and comfort you guys? Because I can totally do that. Yeah, that event I guess we're not going to see in the OVA Extra. Not sure I could feel lonely in a household like this, but I guess one doesn't feel like it's your household yet. Yes, this is the best household you could ever find. I bet you smell wonderful as well, Chocola. Again, I bet you two feel extremely warm. Like warmer than Kasho does. Yes, just come into Kasho's warm, welcoming arms and you'll all be fine. Phrasing, but yeah. You are more than welcome to call me that, Chocola. In fact, I insist that you do. Of course, because Chocola does. Gotta do the same. Oh, they don't need to, but I think it's for the best. Yes, you are. Eventually you'll be my cat companions. Yes, if you love someone you call them master, does that not common sense? I will gladly accept. Emphasis on gladly. I am more than happy to give you girls what you want. Because you will eventually give me what I want. As well as headaches, but... You know. What you do? Oh... My... Yes. This usually never happens to me. But it's not a big deal, we can wash it. Plus, I'm sure Nisama has a fetish for that sort of thing anyway, so no need to worry. I keep having to fight the urge to hit the screenshot button, but this isn't my usual media player, so. So the F5 key probably doesn't do that. Oh, called out. Wow, a whole month. I'm proud of you, Coconut. Sentiment would know all about wetting yourself, in a manner of speaking. Yes, it's just a natural thing. I've seen enough hentai to know that that is kind of a common thing. Well, in a manner of speaking, you do. But, you know, it's... Cinnamon, you are not being very helpful. I don't think that's the takeaway from this Chocola. Unless, of course, he has a thing for that, in which case he'd like it. I guess we've come to a conclusion here. Yes, that totally happened. I'm sure we'll forget about it eventually, don't worry. In fact, some of them I'm pretty sure wet themselves in the rage scene. I believe you, calm down. Yeah, that makes it much better. Ow! Maybe I should turn down the volume a bit more. Oh, Shigure. Oh, Shigure. Enjoying that, Kotatsu? You seem happy. Is that so? Yeah, before I know it, we'll have our... We've moved out with our own place. You're still kittens. But I do agree with that. Yeah, but it's not enough. They'll be crazy. Yeah, phrasing, Chocola, but I would love to be able to pet them like that. I think somebody else wants pet. As we all know, Shigure has a complex and wants to be a cat girl too. It's a day of presents. Or a master, in this case, I guess. Or a brother in her case. By the way, I doubt it. He doesn't have his... That sparkles. Of course. There's really no better way to spend Christmas, really, than spending it with the Duki family. That Christmas cake. If you're bad, it gives you coal, and possibly a spanking. Yes, you two are very good. Well, at least Chocola is. A cat toy. Toy is a vague term. You gotta be specific. Yeah, that one. Yes, she does like your animals. You have him on speed dial. Yeah, he's got connections. Kasho's cool like that. He probably owes him a favor too. I believe you, Chocola. Let's not be dishonest there, Vanilla. But you're probably good enough to be over the line. You can be good too, Shigure? Because with you, I definitely don't believe that. Oh god, what'd you get, Coconut? That May got a phone. Oh wow. Santa really came through, yeah. Surprised Asuka got anything. can only imagine what Cinnamon asked for. Da, 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 the Christmas music. Or at least for a few days. That's it is big, but it's not exactly cute. Oh, nice. God, hope it does wonders. Oh, of course it's a tea set. What'd you get, Hazuki? Oh, cute. But why? It was Santa that gave it to you. Don't ruin the illusion for the kids. And man, is Chocola enjoying that. I mean, they're all enjoying the present, but... yes, they're far too old to be believing in such things. Me too. I'm sure Chocola will believe for a long time. Vanilla, not so much. Oh wow, that is a nice Christmas cake. And just a nice spread in general. I keep forgetting they're a rich family, like good god. All together now. They even decorated the walls and stuff, man, they went all out. Merry Christmas. It's definitely impressive. Joko doesn't know where to dig in first. Man, I wouldn't mind having some of that. You can take that however you want. It's probably accurate. Yeah, I know, we could probably do that for a living. Well, it doesn't get much happier than this, let's be honest. This is happiness incarnate. I'm glad you think so, Chocolo. Yes, are you impressed, girls? And have to become a cat companion and move away with me? Stop, you're gonna give me a big head. Well, if it was, it'd be less special after a while. Uh, sounds like a plan. I think it sounds like a great idea, don't ask me again. Sounds good. Okay, but next year you guys have to help cook. Oh, snow. I definitely saw a snowflake. So it means a white Christmas. And wonder what those are like. I've never experienced one. It very rarely snows where I live. And definitely not on Christmas. Here, snow is like a once every 4 or 5 years thing. Yes, it really is. But it melts as soon as you touch it, which is a bit sad. That left it to be a nice surprise, you know? Yes, I do like snow. And here I thought it was Santa that caused the snow. I'm sure that falls under his repertoire of spells. I love you, but the snow led to the perfect timing. You're more than welcome, girls. You'll be even happier when you're my cat companion. You're not the only ones that are happy, I assure you. Yes, you tell them. I could not be happier to have you here. Uh, And everyone that doesn't matter as much. Next year can't come soon enough. So weird seeing her shorter than Azuki. Yeah, I just love when they look that close. They are just the best. And then it ends, because of course it does. Turn down a bit more. But yeah, in general, I love it when there's siblings that get along well in anime, and I especially love it with chocolate and vanilla. Considering they're both absolutely adorable individually, but together it's just next level. Azuki and Coconut are the Utatsu together, of course. Even you look like kittens when they're positioned like that. Going under the toy. I think Steam actually has a separate entry that's just this ED, except without the credits. Which I kind of wish I could have, combined that into this one. But oh well. Make a snowman. Or a snow cat girl. Oh, they should definitely make a snow cat girl. That'd be great. Although Vanilla already looks kind of like a snow cat girl. With her color scheme and everything. And May just towering over everyone else. That just looks so pleasant. Why can't I be a part of that household? It's just not fair. I could be a good Kasho. I could be a better Kasho. And the end. So that was the Nekopara OVA Extra. And obviously very, very enjoyable, to say the least. Are getting to see our cat girls again, living their everyday life. And this time the focus was definitely on Chocolate Vanilla and them getting used to the household, which was not particularly easy. We've heard before about how much they kind of struggled to really get used to it. And they were only able to really do so in the end is because everyone was very welcoming and kind and open about it and just very happy to have them join the family. Like, if they weren't that way, it might not have went as smoothly, really, or taken much longer. But yeah, we basically got to see them getting used to it, having some difficulty, clinging a lot to each other, and not really, feeling too comfortable with the other members just yet. But we also got to see that kind of change over time, where they got more and more used to it. Kasha, of course, helping a lot by comforting them at night when they're all just alone and scared and stuff like that. And it's just really nice seeing them in their kitten form, eating, drinking milk like a cat would drink milk, and then eating rice like how I guess a cat would eat rice, and then like, okay, no, don't, here's some chopsticks, okay, how do I chopstick exactly? They're like, okay, don't hurt yourself, kids. Here's some spoons. Knock yourself out. We had a little bit of an incident where Chocola and or Vanilla wet the bed when they were, you know, sleeping. So very, very embarrassed about that. But it's completely natural when you're a kid, and there's nothing to feel too ashamed about. Especially when they're so anxious, they still have that problem. So it's definitely, I definitely don't blame them at all for wetting the bed. And apparently they're not the only ones that do that, because I think Shigure and Coconut they also commented about how they do it, so it's normal. And Cinnamon especially, Cinnamon's very much big on wetting herself, as we've heard about. It was pretty great when Cinnamon was talking to them about wetting the bed and how, and her experiences with wetting herself and how she does it when she feels good, and just Chocolate kind of taking that in kind of the wrong direction, but it just Cinnamon probably shouldn't have said anything on the subject, if I'm being honest. So we don't need Chocolate getting any weird misunderstandings, but I'm sure Vanilla will help with that regard anyway. So just Cinnamon, watch what you say in front of the kittens. Is kind of all I'm saying there. Now the bulk of the episode was pretty much a Christmas theme, and we were getting ready for our Christmas party, which means we're gonna have presents and lots of food and a Christmas cake, and it's gonna be awesome. In fact, it was so awesome and everyone enjoyed it enough that they decided to make this a regular thing, which, I'm all for, and I'm sure everyone else is as well. We got to see everyone have their presents. Chocolate and Vanilla both asked for something very specific, and Kasha made sure to let Santa know what was up there, and that as long as they were good girls, they would get it. And apparently they were good girls because they both got their present. You had Vanilla, who wanted her book about animals, because that's just a thing she's always liked. And Chocolate wanted just, more of a standard kind of cat toy, which she got and she's very much enjoying. Let's see, Maple, I think, wanted the tea set. Of course she did, little Miss Ojo-sama over there. I guess it feels weird to call her that because, I mean, they're all pretty much rich. They're all part of a rich household. But Maple's the one that comes across the most as an Ojo-sama, rich girl type character. See, Azuki just wanted hairpins, which is, a really nice thing to get because it's practical and it's cute and it's, it's a nice little present for her. And Coconut got a large stuffed animal, like, just, I think it was bigger than her. There's definitely something. See what else. There was also Cinnamon. Cinnamon got some skincare products, I think, because she wants to take care of that body, I suppose. And yeah, the rest of the episode was pretty much just enjoying the feast, enjoying this time together with our family, and how happy we are, and the snow falling, and enjoying the white Christmas, and Chocolate and Vanilla properly expressing their gratitude for everything that Kasho and them have done for them, and just saying how happy they are to be there. So it's just a very nice way to end off the episode. It's just pretty good stuff, especially that final pose we got between Chocolate and Vanilla, which was just top tier level cuteness, and just, yeah, it's pretty great. So obviously we know that Chocolate and Vanilla will become very close to Kasho later on in the future, straight up becoming their cat companions, and it's something to look forward to. I'm sure little does Kasho know it's going to go down that road, but we know that it is. Overall, I would say I was pretty happy with this OVA Extra. I have no real complaints. I mean, some segments seemed a little bit rushed, but, that was kind of a problem with the original OVA anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Especially since this is more of a not personal, self-contained scene, I guess. It's almost like one very large scene, the scene being Chocolate and Vanilla getting used to the place and becoming, and, enjoying the Christmas. Like, that's kind of much more contained than the OVA that was supposed to cover, like, the entirety of Volume 1. So, that makes sense. But, yeah, overall, I'd say I was happy with it. Enjoyable. Very much enjoy the cat girls, as I always do. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.